matters. The sky's fogged, because we're all swimming in the modern American dream out here. Nothing puzzling about it at all. It's just nature. The walk home that night wasn't special either. Down the same old decrepit streets, towards that cheap heap I call home. Of course, I could have planted my feet anywhere in the city. Even in the high-rises next door to the CEOs, with the gold-plated floors. What kind of asshole walks on gold? Anyway, I preferred somewhere closer to home. The stains I represent in my line of work shouldn't be slumming it with the men who never get their hands dirty. Abide near the people drawing eyes. You draw eyes. And that said, the corpos hardly set foot out here, let alone leave a watchful eye to take notes. There's never anything to note. Anything, other than the typical, was a unicorn of a day. And if I knew how special the day was, I might have dressed differently for my last errands, given how long my unicorn of a day was about to become. Worst part of any night is when your last few minutes walking home turn into an ordeal. This would be the third war this year. Hopefully the bangers don't make too much of a mess. Ugh, messy. I think I recognized her. Now that is far too much gunfire for just a hit. Didn't have a weapon on him. The gunfire still popping off above. Likely means this poor guy just has terrible luck. Empty. Our local gang left weapons around wherever, even without the current commotion. Definitely need to check with Owl. Maurice Pagano. I was never particularly pleased with another accountant moving into my little haven, but over time, the guy proved neutral and useful. Stayed on the first floor, near a main exit. I preferred a little more distance from the beaten path. Where he saw an exit on the ground floor, I saw a lack of options. Here we are. Pagano, you around?
Eli, still alive, eh? Fantastic.
Yeah, I just got in. You know, to all this noise.
Yeah, sounds like a bit of a mess. Little more than a gang war, to be honest.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Any whistles?
None. They passed by my room. They're blocking both stairwells. Otherwise, this floor is untouched.
Think they want you to stay out of it?
That's what's strange. Neither of us bother the gangs, right?
On neutral terms with them. I did see our neighborhood queen go over the edge on my way up, though.
She had this whole place in her pocket. That's a pretty big move. Fences must be to make sure our new tenants keep the advantage.
Rags couldn't afford those fences. Might be stolen.
Mila, my gut tells me you need to be careful. We at least know it's not a blacklisting.